welcome back to another. Today we're going to be making some Martin Gourds, which ain't going to end up looking about like these we already got pre-made. We're just going to repaint these, put some more on, show y'all hanging them back up. But I'm going to show you the basic tools you're going to need to make them and how we're going to end up hanging them too, and show us hanging them as well, what they look like when we get done. Y'all just stay tuned. Now I'm going to take these old ones off before I replace them with some new ones. This ladder I got is about a 14 foot, but I think it's quite long enough, so I'm going to climb up on its very last step here and reach up, see if we can't get it. Oh, what happened? Get it. Alright, so for the tools I'm going to be using today, got me just a little pair of wire cutters here, and I got me a 2 and an 1/8 inch hole saw, just a 3-inch paintbrush, a drill, and a 5/32 drill bit to be drilling the drain holes and the holes for the wire to go through on the top of these gourds. And I got some 17 gauge wire I'm going to be using to run through the gourds, that way you got something to hang them from and hang them with. Alright, I'm going to start drilling some holes in these gourds, the ones that don't have any holes in them anyways. So what I'm going to do is just going to start it right in here, a little bit below center, because that's where they have the rest of them already. Just go ahead and go slow with it. Kind of want to spin around to hold it, I guess. There we go. This has still got a bunch of seeds in it. I'm going to take and clean them out and save them, see if I can't grow me a few more. But I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of them out. And then I'm going to start drilling some holes through here and a couple of drain holes in the bottom. I'll show y'all those processes as well. So as y'all can see, we got our holes drilled, and these gourds are just dried out and real hollow. They got a little bit of stuff in there, but you can clean it out with a stick or something. I was using just my fingers for it, and they're full of a bunch of these little seeds here. These things are flat. I didn't ever realize that gourd seeds are shaped like that. But like I said, they're real good and dry, so I'm going to see if I can't plant them in a few weeks and see if anything comes up. But now that I got that, I'm going to go ahead and start drilling the holes in the bottom. That way it can drain. And I'm going to drill a hole through this neck of it, straight through. That way I can run a wire through it. Alright, got my bit ready. Let's go ahead and drill about 4 little holes in the bottom of this. I'll go ahead and do 5. Let's do 5 holes in it. We'll do 1 through the side. Alright. Go ahead and finish the rest of them up, and then we're going to go ahead and start running our wire through and paint. I'll show y'all how that turns out. So again, for my wire, I'm just using some little 17 gauge galvanized wire. Doesn't really matter what size you use, it's just some stuff we already had. And on the length of it, also doesn't really matter, but usually do about a little arm's length or something like that, about 18 inches or so. Just rough guessing like that. You'll just take your gourd, run it through from one side. Might have a little trouble like this and run it through to the other side. But like I said, just take until you just basically a little knot in there. Twist around a few times, like so. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them ready for painting. Then I'll show y'all how I'm gonna do that with the brush. Then we'll take and get them hung after they dry. Alright, now I got the wire running through. The paint I'm gonna be using is just regular, I think it's semi-gloss, it's white and pastel, it's PPG. So I'm gonna use a little bit of that on them. Like I said, just using this little 3-inch brush. Dip a little bit in there. Like I said, simple as just painting it on. This stuff will last for years on here too, because some of those other gourds are probably older than me. The paint just helps make them last longer, and it makes them look better out there hanging up. I'll go ahead and get all these painted up. Then I'm going to hang them up on the fence, let them dry, and let y'all look at them, see what they look like when they're done. So I got all these gourds painted and dry. So as y'all can tell, I got these gourds hung up. They're roughly about 15 foot high, but from what I read on them, they said martins like to nest anywhere from 12 to 20 foot high. So I got them out here in a cow pasture on this post, which there's already some that used to be on here my grandpa had, and we just took them down, them old ones, and put these new ones back up, and repainted a few of the old ones as well. But thank y'all for watching. Y'all come back and see another.